Azure policy that help to enforce the rule and control for the properties and the subscription. This is also I can explain very easy way. For example, you have take the subscription of data, right, and of the 4G, and now if you want to use 5G, can you get? No, you can't get. So there will be some policy. So basis of the policy, you will have a subscription and you can access inside the limit only. So what is the policy? Policy help you to enforce the rule, right? And control the properties of the resources in your Azure environment. Same happen in mobile as well. That enforce you means mobile services enforce the rule. What rule? That you have purchased the 4G, then you cannot implement or you cannot use the 5G, right? Or you have a domestic call free in your package, and if you want to call international, then it will enforce you to you will be not able to call international, right? So this enforce you. This is the policy. So and control about the property resources in the Azure environment. It's about the compliance. It's just not just access, right? So policy that only allow VM in East US, a policy that require the tag like cost center and all the research. So policy is something by which we which enforce the rules, right? Locks. Locks is something prevent the accidental changes or deletion of the resources. These are two types. So now here mm, we need to know what is the lock. Lock is something, for example, if you have gallery in mobile and you lock your gallery or photos, so no one able to delete that photo, right? And no one able to delete your gallery. Same thing happened here, but this is something different. I was just giving the example for the reference only. But here, if in Azure, what is the lock? Lock is something by which if the resource you have created and you want that no one can accidentally delete the resource what you have created, then you apply the lock, and then no one will be able to log delete it. So read only allow the reading, no update or deletes, right? Means no one will be able to read. So suppose if you have created a VM and you apply the lock on that one, means and, why you applied the lock? That I want that no one will be able to uh, delete my VM, as well as no one will be able to upgrade it. For example, if I created a VM of 2 GB RAM and quad core processor, so I don't want that anyone can come and change the processor, change the quad core processor to hexa or any. So for that, and 2G RAM convert into the 8 GB RAM, I don't want this thing because 2 GB RAM is enough for me. So I will apply the log on that VM, right? And that resource. Then no one will be able to update the things what I have configured, right? Delete log, no one will be able to delete it. Allow the change, but not the block deletion. So read only log will be able to read only. He can read, no update or delete. And delete allow to change, but block deletion. It will in delete log only he can allow to upgrade like VM. I said like I created the VM, and if I apply the delete log only, then user can come and upgrade the VM value like 2 GB to 4 GB and to quad core to hexa core, like he can change, but he will not able to delete that VM. So there is the two type of the logs. One is the log with read only, in which user cannot able to change anything, whereas delete log, in that log he will only able to upgrade it, but not able to delete the resource. So these are the things of about all about the logs. You apply a delete log to your production database even if someone try to delete it in production block action, as well as I can give an also example. that if you have a, like for example here it's a giving about the database example. So yes, in database lots of people are using the SQL database, and in SQL database what happens that you have all three environment, and all three environment, one is the quality, another is dev, and third one is the production, right? And now if you want to upgrade your procedure, upgrade your table, then you have access, you can see your all these three environment, but you are not a right person who can change in the production table, production procedure. So what you will do, you will be able to, then what we will do, we will allow the delete log there, right? Means read only log there, so that as well as delete log means we will apply the read log in the production one, so that anyone can come and read that procedure, that what earlier we have written and what we need to change in the update procedure to upgrade it, right? So you can read it, and after read it, you need to change, you write the procedure, updated procedure, and give the concerned admin person. He will execute that procedure in production environment, but yes, you can able to see. So this is the benefit of logs, right? So you applied the log, and then no one can be able to change it, but yes, he will able to see it. That's the read log. Read log means you have created any table, and you want that no one able to delete that um, table. So what you will apply? Yes, but he can update that table, means he can alter the column, he can change the types of column, but he will not able to delete that table. So these are the things in the delete log, right?